Welcome to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Robin Zimmerman, and we're bringing our show from the Pat Conroy Literary Center in downtown Beaufort. We've got a great lineup of guests for you, so stay with us. Welcome to North of the Broad. I'm Robin Zimmerman, and we're here once again in the Pat Conroy Literary Center. And we're excited to have the Communications and Events Coordinator, Brooke McKinney, with us to talk about a big event that's happening this fall in November. It is the Literary Festival. Now, of course, this year it's going to be virtual. It's been, of course, live, face-to-face in past years. So, Brooke, it's good to have you with us.
Thanks, Robin.
Thank you so much. So that's tough that it's going to be virtual. So tell me, what are the dates of the Pat Conroy Literary Festival, and kind of the broad scope of what does it entail? How many days and all of that?
Well, first, our literary festival first began in October 2015 as the Pat at 70 Festival, which was celebrating Pat's 70th birthday, and his readers from all over the country would come to that. And now it's in its 5th year, being presented as the Pat Conroy Literary Festival. And it's an annual gathering where we invite authors to come and read and discuss their work. We also are offering workshops to writers of all levels of experience.
Right. So the workshops are very exciting. The authors are also just very interesting and very prolific in their work. So I know that November the 6th and 7th, there'll be 6 different workshops. So we want our viewers and those that might want to register to understand exactly who's going to be here, who's going to be online, and really what their work is all about. So let's kind of walk through the offerings.
Yeah, and registration is now open for all the workshops.
Very good.
They will be held on Friday, November 6th, Saturday, and November 7th.
Okay.
On Friday, we have 4 workshops beginning at 9 a.m. with our novel incubator class, which will be led by Connie Mae Fowler. She's the author of 8 novels, including Before Women Had Wings, which she also adapted into an Emmy-winning film.
Wow, okay.
And then after that, we will have Beaufort native Valerie Sayers.
Yes.
And she will be leading a workshop on finding a storytelling voice.
Okay.
So whether you're writing a memoir or novel, it's a great opportunity for writers to discover their own voices as storytellers.
Brooke, now the afternoon, there'll be a couple other workshops, right? So I think you said one starts at maybe 2 in the afternoon. So who will that be?
Yes, that will be our mystery and romance novelist, Dorothy St James, and she will be teaching a workshop on flexibility and the art of staying relevant in today's publishing world.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Very interesting. I think it's a topic that writers should always be thinking about.
Right.
She will be also sharing her own ups and downs as a writer in the publishing world.
All right. Mm-hmm. And then anything else on Friday, or is that it for the day?
No, at 4 o'clock.
Oh.
Yep, we have one of this year's inductees to the South Carolina's Literary Hall of Fame, Pam Durbin, and she'll be teaching her first part of her 2-part memoir workshop, and it's called Memoir Writing with Family Photographs. And for the class, Pam's asking for people to bring in family photographs to do writing exercises with.
Right. As I've gotten older, I've gotten very interested in memoir writing. I haven't done it yet. I'm very kind of nervous about it, but I think that sounds exciting.
We should sign up for Pam's class.
I should. I know. All right, so let's go to Saturday.
Mm-hmm. And the second part of her workshop will go on Saturday morning.
On Saturday, what time in the morning? All right.
11:30.
Okay, very good.
And then on Saturday, we also have 2 more classes, one which will be led by another Literary Hall of Fame honoree, Drew Geyer, and then our poet, Lynn Lawson. Drew will be teaching a class on writing the short story cycle, which is about how to link short stories and get them to work as a collective narrative. That'll be very interesting. And then our poet, Lynn Lawson, will be teaching a class called Writing What Haunts.
Wow.
And he'll be discussing different poets and ways they would about writing things that aren't always so easy to write about. And his class will be open to writers of all genres, not just poets.
Well, what I'm hearing is the variety, the diversity of these authors and these workshops, from poetry to fiction, nonfiction, to the short stories, to the memoir writing. So I think that will be very appealing to a lot of a lot of writers.
Yes, absolutely.
So if I want to participate and want to go to one of the or I guess watch one of the workshops, what do I do? Where do I go to the Pat Conroy Literary Center website, or is there a cost?
Yeah, we have ticket prices that range from $45 to $60, and some of them are selling out now. But you can go to our Facebook page, to the events section there, or our Eventbrite website also.
So you said it might be selling out. So we need to, if we're interested in one of those, go online, get more information, and then go ahead and sign up now and not wait.
No, November will be here before we know it.
That's for sure. Brooke, it's so good to meet you, and thank you for being here at the Pat Conroy Literary Center. And we hopefully will talk with you again in October about the literary festival a little bit more.
Yep. Thanks, Robin.
Okay. Thanks, Brooke. And we'll be right back with more North of the Broad. Stay tuned.